Hello everyone, this is Anna from Alchemical Journals. I hope everybody's well today. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about alchemy and to show you the new book that I've just finished. And some of you have seen it already on Instagram. So let me show you the book. This is the journal. It's an A6 size, more or less, 13 centimeters by 16. This is the spine. This is what's left. I left this alone and I just added this beautiful image, alchemical image here up on the top. And there's a lot of gold here, as you can see, rustic gold, because gold is very important in alchemy. Obviously it's the one main thing about the alchemy, and I'll explain to you why. So if you want to forward this video, you don't want to listen to the introduction that I have prepared, it's easy. You just, from when you stop seeing my face and you see the book, that's when it all begins. Alchemy was a medieval form of chemistry, and it aimed on the transmutation of basic materials into gold and silver, precious metals. It was done through a chemical process, which was also assisted by the Philosopher's Stone. And the Philosopher's Stone was not a stone, possibly been thought of as a powder. I don't think that it was ever discovered, anybody discovered the Philosopher's Stone. It was an ideal, and it also represented the elixir of life. So an alchemist was also looking for, hopefully, the answer to eternal life. The word alchemy comes from an Arab word, and it means alchemia, which meant the art of transmuting to gold, basic materials into gold. There's also another word for it, which was a Greek word, and it was the word chrysopoeia, which meant creating gold. It's a French word, alchemy. So this is just the basic idea of alchemy, and obviously the Philosopher's Stone. An interesting fact is that alchemy was practiced in ancient Egypt, and perhaps it was, well, they say that the first person who practiced it was an ancient Egyptian king. It was also practiced in China, Europe, and the Arab world. Another thing, very interesting thing about alchemy, they used imagery very much to assist with their teaching, and they used images to as symbols for different things, animals, and also the planets. And the planets, each planet of the 7 planets symbolized a different metal. So the moon symbolized silver, and Mercury quicksilver, and Venus was copper, and the sun was gold, Mars was iron, Jupiter was tin, and Saturn was lead. So these were what each planet represented, and also they used the signs of the zodiac and endless symbols. Important was the earth, wind or air, water, and fire as well. We can go on about this forever, and I'm not a specialist in alchemy, and I would love to know more about it, and I am learning as much as I can at the moment through this research that I'm doing for the journals. This is just an introduction to alchemy. So let me just show you the book now. I just wanted to say it's going to be on Etsy this evening, 8 p.m. UK time. I hope you enjoy the video, and let me know what you think. Please leave your comment below, because it is so important to know how people's reactions to the books, and also it's important for me because it helps me understand if people are enjoying the video, if there's anything they want to say. So please do leave your comments, even if it's the tiniest thing. Leave a comment, and I always respond to them. So thank you very much for watching, and let's have a look at the journal. So here's the journal, and it is, as I said before, the size is 13 by 16. So it's a small one, it's a little one, but it's just filled with images and symbols and all that. Okay. So I've used this beautiful handmade paper. It's a new one for me. I haven't used it before, and this is medieval book plate that I really love using for these kind of books. The actual image in the spine is an image from the Zoroaster manuscript in 1738, and here it is there. So, okay, so this is it's from the Houghton Library, and it's from 1624. This is A for Alchemy. These are some very old stamps that I found some time ago in somebody was selling in Covent Garden, and they're not very easy to use. They're wooden, but they're beautiful stamps. So this is from an old diary that I had, a Greek one, and it has the phases of the moon, and it's quite earthy. So I thought I'd add this. And there's a little sticker there. This is an alchemist. It says the grimoire of Hippocrates, and it is basically an alchemist reading his book here. And this is some washi. Alchemy. It's actually an alchemy washi. And this is that's the sun and the moon, and they are the symbolizing the silver and gold. And then it's 1578. This is Alchemia. There's some handmade paper, and this is the sun. Beautiful image here. There's a bit more washi in here. This is simple decorations on the page. Alchemical symbols, 1680s, and they are used in a book called Rare Secrets of Alchemy. There's some more washi here. This is also filled with symbols. This is the definition of alchemy, and here is Alchemist Laboratory. It's another beautiful image here. This is Kircher's model of the Earth's internal fires, and it was made in 1678. Beautiful, and the wind blowing around. 1673. There's the other clavis here. This is a recipe. It's a British Library manuscript, B.L. Harley, 15th century. Chemistry symbols, they're very clear. Welcome Library, A. Bell, and it's an engraving. This is Kabbalah. This is the Jewish Kabbalah symbols. Jewish mysticism. Pockets. Oh, these are pockets here. There's another welcome, and it's by Flood, 1617. And there's a vessel, alchemical vessel of figures. The British Library, from the British Library, 2560 manuscript, second half of 15th century. This is beautiful elementa and elements here. There's an alchemical spell. And this is also a Welcome Library. Tomus Secundus de Supernaturali Flood, 1619. This is a Basilica Chimica. This is like a pocket, two pockets connected. Two alchemists actually working, seeming to produce gold from a furnace. And this is two workers in an alchemical lab at 1669. This is a text about William Harvey Pulsu by Flood, 1631. Welcome library piece. Another a crowned woman dressed in red. A lot of symbolism around this one as well. And that's also from Welcome Library. The Queen and the Moon and the King with the Sun on top of them. And these are the four winds and the Magi that are hiding under a cave. This represents Mercury converted into sulfur at the moment of the chemical process, and that's by Flamel, 1418, and that's also Welcome Collection. And there's a pocket. This is an alchemical adept carrying the vase of Hermes. Okay. Some washi. Philosopher's Stone. Another image from Welcome. This is an alchemical stamp with alchemical symbols as well. Another one of the Philosopher's Stone. Side pocket. This is the alchemist studying in his laboratory. There's a manuscript, the Royal College of Physicians in Edinburgh. There's another image from Welcome, and here as well with some handwritten notes. More of this Royal College of the Physicians in Edinburgh, and this is their and bookplate. Some more washi, and gauze flannel. And the end. So there was quite a lot in here, and the pages have been rounded. So this little journal will be up on Etsy today, this evening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back with something new very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.